Hey everyone, welcome back to next gameplay facing Darius. And for this game, we're going to be rushing we're going to be building Iceborn Gauntlet. I'm going to rush Ravenous. We're going to do Ravenous into Iceborn into Cleaver. And basically, Iceborn is going to be pretty decent against Darius. He does do true damage, but HP is still pretty good. And then we're going to have slow resist and tenacity for the Anivia. A little bit late to the leash, so I'm probably just going to give this guy a few autos. We'll just give him 2 autos. I was doing my intro there, so I was a little bit late, but it's all good. Oh, dang, I was trying to go for the 3-in-1 shotgun there. It's a little bit risky to E in on that minion wave. That's what I usually do, but against Darius, it's kind of risky. Unless he Qs really early. So personally, I do like the Darius matchup, but it is really tough early. We gotta respect his level 2 here. Just gonna E away from that. So whenever you're E's down in this matchup, you pretty much don't want to go up to last hit if he has E skilled. I don't think he has E skilled right now. I think he'll get it level 3.
First blood.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking me what I think the best build is right now, and I'm just gonna E away here. Should be fine. It's really hard to say though. I'm kind of just testing out everything right now. I really like Jackshow for team fighting if they don't have a lot of true damage. Ravenous feels very strong right now. Feels better than Titanic to me. Unless you're doing like a Heartsteel build. And then Iceborn. I need to test out Iceborn, but I feel like it has potential. I feel like it's good in like the 1v1. I feel like Jackshow is more of a team fight item. Iceborn's more of a 1v1. We gotta use our shotgun here. So we're actually gonna do 2 points in Q here. I still get my W at 9. And the Q, level 1 Q to level 2 Q, the damage goes up a lot. It goes from like 20 to 70. So kind of a little thing, but those little things they end up making a big difference in top lane. Gonna just preemptively E away. This is how you have to play the Darius matchup. There's a lot of matchups where Urgot can kind of bully people out early game. But Darius is not one of those matchups. You gotta be very careful. I got the auto in. That should be a kill. Yeah, we get him with the ignite there. So that actually was a little bit lucky there. We E'd into his Q. So he didn't get the outer Q there. And if you do that, you can actually beat Darius early. Just gonna Q that, make sure we get the cannon. I should have probably auto-E'd there. So this is gonna be a little bit tricky. I think I'm actually just gonna back right now, because if I try to push, it's gonna end up like right here. And he can run me down. Even though he has no sums, he can still run me down. I'm actually not going to get the Tiamat yet because going from pickaxe to Tiamat doesn't actually give me a damage increase. It's still 25 damage. So this will give me a little bit more damage. I don't need the wave clear right now into Darius. I actually don't really like getting the wave clear in most matchups unless I'm just trying to ignore the matchup. But I notice whenever I go Tiamat, I usually end up getting camped. So I don't really like doing that. If he does try to fight me here, we have a pretty big minion advantage. Much better than trying to push in that wave and probably dying because I'm low HP. Gonna W so we get that melee there. If your auto attack's ever on cooldown, you can just use your W really quickly. It's not too much mana, cooldown's pretty short. Every point you put into W, the mana goes down by 10 until eventually it costs nothing. I wouldn't be playing this aggressive if he had no sums, but I want to try to chunk him out a little bit so we can go for a kill once I have Ignite. That's the game plan right now. So his E's back up now. His E's about around a 25-second cooldown. So definitely something to keep in mind. I'm always tracking cooldowns, like, roughly. I usually base it around my E, because my E is 16 seconds, so I kind of base it around that. Because a lot of the time, if he's E'ing you, you're going to be using your E to usually buffer his E. So Ignite's up now, we can look for a kill. Looks like Rengar's ulting me. We're just going to walk back to tower. Maybe I should have walked in, actually. Our team is here. Maybe I can bait this. I think he sees the team. I'm assuming he probably saw my team in his ulti there. Yeah, really nice pickup there. We got the E into his Q again. That's exactly what you want to try to do. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of people know, but if he gets the outer Q, he gets a heal. And then it also does more damage as well. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait for a refillable, because this matchup is a little bit risky still. We're in a really good spot, but if I get ganked, he could still come back into the game here. So yeah, new Ravenous Hydra gives you 65 AD, 20 ability haste, 10% Omnivamp. This stuff is still the same, but now it gives stacks, and it stacks up to 40 stacks. And once you have 40 stacks, you get 20 AD and 4 Omnivamp on top of the base stats. And if you die, you lose half of those stacks. And you get 1 stack per minion and 2 stacks for a cannon minion or jungle camp, or killing a champion. So we're actually really strong right now. If he walks into my E range, we'll go for it. Ooh, can we snipe him? Ooh, got it. Beautiful, dude. We got to E into his Q again there, man. Really nice lane for me so far. Yeah, I will say the Ravenous build, it's really good if you get a lead. It can be a little bit tricky if you fall behind. But I've noticed once you get 2 items, like 2 or 3 items, you can get back in the game even if you are behind. Oh man, he got 1 shot. Okay, we got enough for our Ravenous. Let's just try to back here. I didn't see how low the Rengar was, so hopefully this doesn't turn into a 1v2. It's also a cannon wave, so I don't think he'll push us quick enough, which is really good for us. Gonna E back, save a little bit of time. I usually do that E back if I have enough mana. If you don't have enough mana, I wouldn't worry about it. It only saves like a second, if that. I'm kind of just in the habit of doing it, to be honest. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys have been testing out and like what you think is good. I'm kind of curious. I'm sure Prowlers is still really good as well. I've had some people ask about that. I'm sure it's still a great mythic. Lethality is really good on Urgot, and it gives you a gap close, which is pretty huge. So we're gonna max E second here for the bigger shield, shorter cooldown as well. Rengar just got Shelly, but I can 2v1 right now, so I don't have to play too scared. Just stacking up my Ravenous right now. We'll probably go for a cheeky bush play here, I'm thinking. If I land E, he dies right now. I'm just going to ER ignite. You want to ignite really early in the combo, just to get that full damage. I'm just going to vote take on that. Okay, we got his flash. I don't think that was going to be enough damage anyway. I thought I was going to land the E there. But the beauty of this build is that you can take short trades like that, and now I can just heal up on the wave. An auto attack heals me 30, and a shotgun heals me 50. Or, I guess depending on how many creeps I hit, right? But just like this, you can get back to full HP after a wave. So that's what you want to try to do with this build. You just want to short trade. Like, there's some champions where you can even poke them under tower, and you can take a tower shot, and you can just heal back up on the next wave. Pretty fast right now. He has tier 2 boots. But he can't really trade back against me right now.
Only those who survive this city deserve it.
Go see if some jungle camps are up. The jungle camps take kind of a long time to take now, but I don't really have much else to do, so I might as well. I'm kind of wondering if I should do Iceborn this game or if I should actually go Jak'Sho to try to tank out the Rengar. I guess Iceborn will be decent for tanking him out. Ooh, I do not want to mess with an Anivia. Anivia is one of the hardest counters to Urgot. She can stun you, slow you, wall you off. Very tough champion to deal with. That's part of the reason why I want to go Iceborn, is because it's going to give me that slow resist and tenacity, which does sound really nice into Anivia. Because I definitely want to go steel caps this game. So yeah, we're going to do that actually. I need to do more Iceborn testing. I think it's pretty solid. It only gives armor now, so it's something you mostly want to build into like AD heavy team comps, and like especially AD matchups. Like if I was versus AP top right now, I definitely wouldn't buy it.
Where will they run when the whole
But Anivia's pretty behind, so she's not going to be too strong. She's just going to be annoying. And their ADs are doing pretty good. So we'll probably go for a rotation here pretty soon. I might also just try to dive Darius with Ignite coming up. That's another play that I can go for. We have 202 AD right now because Ravenous is giving me 85 AD now that it's fully stacked. So yeah, we'll dive with Ignite here. If we don't get the kill, we just heal back up. Ooh. Okay, that's embarrassing. Did my fling kind of fling him to the side there? Or am I just that bad? I don't know. Sometimes the fling does kind of throw him to the side. Yeah, we got enough damage just to force right now. Nice, good W toggling right there. We had to cut him out with that Q, or else I would have lost that. Ooh, nice, dude. Good pickup. Look at that healing, man. Almost back to full. I think we can actually stay. Tier 2 is going to be another 600 gold for me. Very nice. Caitlyn getting a triple kill. Uh-oh. That's not good. Ryze is farming better than I am, though. Holy moly. We have a Moo Cassiopeia bot lane. That's interesting. Okay, we definitely want to go Cleaver third. So yeah, the nice thing about this build, I actually have tested this build out one game. Somebody in my Twitch chat was telling me about it. Apparently there's a Master's Urgot. I'm actually not sure who it is. But apparently he's going Ravenous into Iceborn Cleaver. And with the Iceborn, you can kind of perma-slow people, which is another really nice thing. The primary target that you proc it on, your slow's 100% stronger, so that you can perma-slow at least one person with that little field. And it also makes them do 10% reduced damage against you. So it's really good in the 1v1. Alright, we're gonna have to take Shelly here. Team is throwing out the surrender vote, as usual. Yeah, I've been trying to record a lot of videos lately. And I've been doing good in lane, but my teams are just getting rolled, and they just like end up surrendering. So I've had a lot of videos that I just don't end up posting because they just turn into surrenders, and I feel like it's not that fun to watch.
If they do not stop me, they will die.
Our team is saying we have Tyler 1 in the top lane. Is that a good thing? He does play a pretty mean Urgot. Yeah, we're gonna have to start roaming the map though, because killing Darius honestly isn't really worth it right now. He doesn't really give that much. I think I can still get the karma. If I get my Sheen proc. Heal back up on the wave a little bit. Popper fillable. Rengar's bot side, so we could try to fight here. Oh, snap. Okay. Trying to heal back up. Hopefully Rengar doesn't ulti us. As long as I have my E, though, I'm not too worried. I think we're just going to go for a T2 with this. It's pretty good gold value. Open up the map a little bit. Oh my god, there's a trap. Oh no, that's bad. Man, I'm worth 1,000 gold shutdown, but my team is like struggling so much. That's what sucks about top lane sometimes when you get fed. It's like you're worth this massive shutdown, but sometimes it's really hard to impact the map. I think that's also kind of an Urgot thing, because you're pretty immobile, so it's kind of hard to impact the map if like these range characters are really fed. But we got a little bit greedy there with the E. I kind of did it to the side because I didn't want to like fully commit, and then I didn't see the Caitlyn trap. I think she just placed it behind me. On the bright side, we did get the tier 2 tower there, so we did get some gold on the trade. Baron and 20. We'll get bot push really quick, and then probably look to rotate. Darius did get a gold reset because he got a kill, so that's good. Can definitely take the Darius. I don't know about the rest of the map right now, unfortunately. Riot has been throwing me some very tough games lately, man. Alright, we'll try to rotate and go for a little flank here, maybe. These guys are up pretty far. Ooh, this could be good. Oh my gosh, I should have got the karma. So that's another really buggy thing. The reason my E canceled there was because of the Anivia wall. If you E like near Anivia wall, even if it doesn't clip you, it like still technically clips your E. and it just it glitches out really hard on player-made terrain. It does that on like Azerwool and like Ornq as well. If it just like barely clips it, it just glitches out your E and it just cancels it. But we got our 3-item spike. 3-item spike is really strong in this build. That's what I'm noticing with a lot of these builds, especially when I go Jacksha as well. The 3-item spike on Urgot is kind of crazy this season. Gonna run back to mid because it looks like there might be another fight here. If not, I'll probably get top. So Cleaver is gonna give us some movement speed to help stick to people here as well. Okay, I'm just really glad I got the rain guard there. My team kind of bailed on me. I guess res was pretty low, but I thought the Twitch was going to be there. Maybe he can clean up a little bit. I got 2 flashes as well. That's pretty good. Ooh, this is a very high risk play, but maybe it works out. I got pulled on the flash, rip. Next item with this build, we're probably going to go Sterak's because they have so much burst right now. And Sterak's is a really good anti-burst item. It's also really good against Darius ulti. Because sometimes he thinks he's going to get the reset with his ulti, like last hitting you with it. But then you get that Sterak shield and it baits him. You can also sell that for a pickaxe here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
They shouldn't be able to go Baron if we go bot here real quick. I'm going to get some Ravenous stacks. Yeah, the thing that's nice about Ravenous is you stack it up pretty quickly. Oh, also another thing, the damage on Ravenous is only the splash damage. So that's why the stat tracker is kind of low. Like right now it's 800, which is actually pretty good. But yeah, it's only the splash damage. Which makes sense, but it can be a little bit deceptive, I guess. Ooh, pick on Rengar is really nice. If this fight goes well, we could look for a Baron. I'm going to start rotating. Let's look for a Baron here, maybe. A fight into Baron would be really good. I have a really good flank angle. I want this guy to go in, but he's failing. Good cutting by the Caitlyn there, actually. Man, that would have been a really good fight. If, like, whoever died right here, if they played it a little bit slower, I think it would have been really good. I could have positioned around that trap better, though. Yeah, their bot lane's playing really good, and we have a really unconventional bot lane combo. Which I guess isn't doing too bad, it's just they're dying a lot. They have 19 deaths right now. But they do provide a lot of CC at least. I think it's still winnable. Amumu got his Radiant Virtue now, so that'll be kind of nice for us. Whenever he does his ulti, it gives us more healing and then also non-ultimate ability haste, which isn't too important for Urgot. But the healing will be kind of nice. Probably gonna take the portal, isn't he? Wow, Caitlyn does so much damage. Alright, we're probably gonna have to get a Randuin's after my Sterak's here. Hopefully she can hold. have a decent chunk of armor with the Iceborn and the steel caps, but yeah, I don't know. That's kind of crazy, actually. I guess Lord Doms just kind of counters me. But she's going like a more lethality build. You think I would be a little bit tankier. Kind of a problem that I have with tank builds on this game. Sometimes you just like don't feel it. Oh my god, it actually went off. I don't know how I got that portal, dude. I'm actually gonna look for a snipe here, maybe. 3 seconds. I have the scrying orb. No, not low enough. Sorry, it's a really short cooldown. I just want to snipe right away, just in case. Okay, we definitely need to get some armor going. I kind of wish Iceborn Gauntlet gave, like... I think it should give, like, 20 MR. Or, like, 10 MR or something. Just a little bit of MR. That's the nice thing about Jack shows. It just covers so many... It just kind of covers all your bases. Because you get HP in both... you get HP in both resists. Really nice. Sterak shield is back up. It's shielding me for about 1200 right now. Whoa, careful, dude. I don't like that. That Mimi is too crazy. Like, he just needs to think a little bit. I think I played that the best I could. Caitlyn, man, she has cleanse and QSS. I really think if Amumu was not just going in solo like that, we'd actually be winning these team fights. That shouldn't be the game yet. I don't think. They do have a super wave. Maybe it is. 5 seconds though. We might get one more fight here. Stolen, guys. Oh, they die so quick. Alright, it's gonna be the game, guys. I tried. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll upload this to my second channel, maybe the main channel. I'm not really sure. Like I said, man, I keep recording games, and I don't know. They're just like, I don't get teammates, man. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Like, I've done so many recordings now, and I do not get teammates no matter what. But yeah, 34k damage. It is what it is, I guess. If you guys enjoyed the gameplay, if I do upload this, feel free to drop a like. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.